Hey, what's up everyone? I just had a bright idea. Let's put a fireplace on a sweater. I've drawn out the hole for the fireplace. Now I'm going to cut that out with a jigsaw. There's my pieces. So I got this stuff. It's called ceramic fiber thermal insulation board on Amazon. It's supposed to be good for, I think, 2000 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm going to use this to line the inside of the actual firebox part, and hopefully that'll keep me from burning myself. Got all these cut. Let's see how they fit in the box. Alright, that's what it looks like when it's fitted together. Okay, I just want to show you stuff because it's really cool actually. I can put a torch to the one side for quite a while until it's red hot, and I can still touch the other side and it's not hot at all. That's awesome. So I got this kind of laid out here. I'm gonna be hot gluing these pieces together. I think that'll hold it a lot strong enough. I'm actually gonna take my knife, score this up a little bit so that the glue has something better to stick to. I think I'm also gonna use super glue instead of hot glue. Looks pretty good. This is sticking up a little high. I'm just going to shave off the top with my knife. There, that's a tighter fit. To make this fire tube, I just took a piece of copper tubing that I had, flattened the end, and bent it over. So I'm going to do the same thing on this end. I got this thing all made up, so now I gotta put the holes in it. I'm gonna be doing 3 in the top, 1 bigger one for a taller flame, and 2 smaller ones on the side. I need 1 hole right on this side, because once it's in there, I need a place for the butane wire to go up inside. So let's drill that out. Now this just fits right in there. So I had bigger holes like this drilled in here earlier. I tested it out and it was just too big of a flame, so I'm going to use this to make a smaller hole, and 1 in the middle, 2 on the outsides. Let's do it. There's my 3 holes. Let's go test it out and light it. Oh yeah. And that is how to look inside the box. So, ready to put this inside. What it's going to do is carve a little channel inside here so that this can rest in there, and then drill 2 holes in the side so it can kind of just sit in place there and I don't have to attach it then. gotta get a hole through here. Let's test it with it inside. So I wasn't really liking the 3-flame look that much, so I went ahead and made a 4-flame tube. So I went ahead and drilled a hole through this piece and glued it on. And as far as the fuel source, I gently took apart a lighter. It's perfect. And now I have the butane bottle. Okay, so while you guys weren't looking, I came up with a way to turn this butane tank on and off while the whole box is closed. So I got a little square piece mounted onto this button, makes a bigger button, and this piece goes into the hole so I can push it in. I'll lock it on the side, push it in, and it'll unlock. To hold this butane canister in place, you're gonna put a hole on this side and this side. Take this Velcro strip, slide it through there, glue one end. You can come through on the back side and loop onto the back and hold it in tight. So this panel and the side panels are going to get a magnet put on them so that this piece can easily be taken on and off so that I can access the butane to refill it. I'm going to glue the back piece on. There we go. It's all tight. Time to glue on the last piece. There we go. All the mechanics guts inside. Together. The top piece. Everything's closed up. So this doesn't look like much of a fireplace yet. To make it look a bit better, we've got to wrap it in brick and put a wood top on it. And by brick, of course, I mean 1-inch foam board. Alright, I gotta figure out the length here. So this piece is gonna wrap around the corner, do it like that. And same thing on the other side. Now if I trace that. For the brick pattern, I just cut a bunch of parallel lines 1/4 inch apart from each other, and then I cut some perpendicular lines every 3/4 inch to make each individual brick. There's the front done. Took a long time, but I think it looks alright. No time for the sides. Here I'm just wiggling the knife in between the cuts to make the gap a bit bigger. So I'm going to make a door to cover the fire. Cut out a little piece of glass, some pieces of oak, groove in them all the way around, and then we'll go on like this, 2 more on the sides, and then I got these little hinges that I'll put on the side to open it. So I got all my little pieces cut out for the edge of the door. I'm gonna try to glue it all together. And then when I fold this up and tape it, it'll act like a clamp to hold it all together. Way too much glue there, but I'll scrape some off later. Alrighty, so the door's all done. Sanded it up. I gotta cut some foam so it fits nice in here and attach the hinge. And I also added a little piece of aluminum here so that when the flames are coming up, it won't melt the foam on the outside. So, this glass door doesn't let enough airflow through to keep the fire going. So, don't need it anymore. Instead, I got this stainless steel strainer, and I'm going to use this as the glass instead. Definitely not the right tool for the job. That was a little harder to put together than the glass one, but it's done. I'm going to make a chimney up through the top, and what I need for that is something round and metal, and hopefully I can find something around the house. Well, that'll work. Got a 3/4 hole drilled in the top here. I'm going to take this broom handle that I'm going to use as a chimney and drill through the insulation that's under there. And there's the chimney hole. So I need to trace that hole through this piece, the mantle. So I didn't get it on video, but when I'm done the chimney, I just friction fit it into the hole in the mantle. Alright, I'm just trying to lay out where I want this door to swing and where the hinges will be. And I'm just trying to see how much of this brick I have to cut away again because it changed to the door. So the top's looking a bit plain. I think I gotta beat it up a bit. That's more like it. Alright, so the fireplace is just about done. All I gotta do is mount it to a sweater. Not just any sweater, but any sweater that I want. So, just in case you didn't know, sometimes people stink and they want to wash their clothes. I don't want to wash the fireplace with the sweater, so I'm going to put magnets on the back and have a panel with pieces of steel that I can wear behind the sweater around my neck, and then I can just attach the fireplace to that with the magnets, and I can wear it on any sweater that I want. So I got my panel and some chunks of metal, just going to glue them in there. Got the panel all ready with the steel plates in there. Now I just gotta put the magnets on the back. Hey guys, it's finished. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope to make more cool stuff like this in the future.